I have hatched, and I just moved them into this little cage with their food and their fresh water, pine shavings, and I have this heater fan on them. I've been using this for the longest. I just put it right close to the cage and then cover it with a towel to keep the warmness in. And it has worked so far for the last quails that we hatched a few years ago, and has worked for all the baby chicks that we have raised. So I don't really use like a heat bulb or anything. But there's 11 of them. I haven't emptied the incubator yet because I was checking all the eggs that are left, and there's one still trying to hatch. It has a little hole in the shell so far, and it's still peeping and cracking the shell. I listened to all the other eggs that are left in there, and I don't hear anything, so I think those were duds. But we for sure have one more trying to make it out. So that'll make it an even 12 that hatched out of our eggs, so that's awesome. But these little cuties, they're enjoying all the extra space. They're so energetic. They finished the food that was in there that I put in the other day. So now they got this thing full of food. And I put marbles in the water so that they don't go and get soaking wet inside of the water. Because for some reason they like to do that. And then after that happens, they get cold. And that's just not good. They like to be nice and warm. As you can see, they're seeking the warmness that they feel from the fan on this little corner over here. But they are so fast. It was hard to catch them all from the incubator to put them in here. So that's our update for today. 11. So some hatched overnight and one is hatching right now. And today is the day after their supposed hatch date. They've been hatching for 48 hours now. So I know people ask me like how long do they hatch for, and it just all depends because these have hatched for 2 days in a row now. You would think that since they've been incubated all together, they should hatch all in the same day, but that's not the case. So I'll do another update tomorrow. Hopefully hatching is finally over, and they're just going to live their happy little lives in here until they're ready to go outside.